Just a bit of night hiking to start day 29.
That's the card she's playing. She's decided to, she hasn't had the life experience.
Crossing into Galicia at, what time is it? 7:12 on the 20th of August. That's exciting.
Cafe con leches.
Kids are hanging out for cafe con leches. The lovely sunrise.
Alfred. Hi, Callum.
Parmo chocolat. I'm going to be like watching
Day, oh shivers, I've lost track of it.
Like
29, day 29. And we're about to come around this corner, and we are thankful that we got up at 5:30 this morning because
I got up at 6.
we got to see this lovely sunrise.
We're all starving.
Yeah, we're headed for Cafe Con Leche, so
Parmo
the kids are torn between admiring the view and the food.
Happy.
There.
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 50% jam.
Hey. Let's just stay on the main trail today. Hey Callum,
Hey Claire.
loaded up on food. Pretty cheap breakfast by comparison. I'm pretty happy with our €19 breakfast. That's pretty spectacular. You right there, Jethro?
Beforehand it used to be if you got a problem with the Pope you go to the Pope in Rome, whereas in the last sort of 50 years the Pope
Oh, you haven't touched me.
Stopping for lunch on day 29 because Callum was trying to be a martyr at the last stop and not eat any food. He's like, no, I don't want to be a soft option, I have to eat food all the time and save money. And then he started getting faint.
True.
So now we're having expensive burgers.
I let the team down. At least I can admit it, and I'm not having a tantrum.
You didn't just let the team down, Callum. You let yourself down.
I let myself down as well, and the team.
I was on a roll too. Like
Yeah,
I had good music,
we
like
had
all
the
the way on
rhythm.
shuffle.
I know.
You
And
broke our rhythm.
all I can do is apologise, and hopefully this burger will go somewhere in rectifying the issue.
Callum just being the friendly Australian.
Bloody Australians these days, tell ya.
Wow, he's our family member.
Yeah,
He's a long lost
part of the
peer.
Australian family.
He said he's met a lot of people that have been talking about us.
Oh really?
Last couple of days, that's right.
Good thing.
It's a nice day for walking.
I miss the wind though. It's a little hot.
Yeah, a gentle breeze would be nice right about now.
Do that, Mother Nature. Maybe just go a little bit, and then we'd be alright.
Yeah.
Very close.
So hiking on it as a family, we've sort of made a little bit of a name for ourselves on the trail, or on the pilgrimage. So we are called the Australian family, and there's this lovely man Peter, who I think we've mentioned in other I think I mentioned earlier on, he's also from Australia, and he was in our dorm the very first night in Orison. We seem to be sort of tracking at the same time. We just saw him then having lunch, but everyone who sees us asks us if we know Peter, the retired Australian, and everyone who sees him asks if he knows the Australian family. So we've just decided we are one big Australian family, and yeah, we've had some good laughs. Obviously Molly is 15, she's going to turn 16 in a couple of weeks, and Jethro is 14. So physically the walk is probably easier for them than it is for Callum and I. But the thing we've found, what's been really cool, is the first few days they were off. They were either well in front of us or well behind, doing their own thing. And as the times progressed, we walked more and more as a family. We have a few, not many, but we have a couple of sort of little rules that have helped us get out of it, I guess, what we'd hoped, which is to bond further as a family. And that's no phones during the day when we're walking, other than to take photos or listen to music. So if we stop for lunch or stop for a snack, not allowed to get your phones out and start flicking through social media and things. And this is our family time. But as soon as we get to the Albergue, then the time is theirs. So if Callum and I want to go and explore and the kids don't want to come, that's completely fine. But we've had no issues with them, haven't fought us on it at all. The only other time we don't do phones is at dinner time, which we have that rule at home anyway, so that's nothing new or different. I think this type of hike or pilgrimage is perfect if you've got teenagers and you want to have that uninterrupted time with them. We're so grateful that we had this opportunity. We are thankful to everyone at home who's looking after our little Welsh Terrier, Marty McFly, my mum and Callum's mum. Been taking good care of him and taking good care of our house. And you probably would struggle a little bit more to do such a big trip if you didn't have that support from home. Highly recommend it. Can't recommend it enough. We've had a fantastic time. Hasn't been without its challenges, but I think that was the whole purpose of it. Try and build some resilience in all four of us, to bond together, do something that's physically challenging, mentally challenging, spiritually challenging, and just see how we go. It's like views for days. Views for days. Hello cows, or calves as they're actually known. Hello. Cheap Peregrino dinner.
Wait, what?
Because we spent all our money on hamburgers at lunch.
Friday the 2nd.
Calm's fault.
So now we're just sitting on a bench outside.
You're not there for that, Callum.
Maybe the weirdest albergue we've had so far. I'm definitely going to have to put some footage of that in, because they've got some saloon doors going on.
Cowboy style.
Like, they've got a microwave in the hallway, a whack-a-mole shower. Oh, whoops. The award for the weirdest albergue goes to this little one in Triacastela. We get our own saloon doors. No, Clint Eastwood just kind of looked much cooler than you doing that.